Let's talk pre-sales. How do you find good pre-sales? How do you invest in them? And how do you even create your own pre-sales? Today, I'm going to be diving into two platforms that I use when I'm looking for pre-sales that could potentially yield good ROI. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but these are the tools and platforms that I'm using at the moment. So let's dive into this. First up, we have Pinksale. Now, you probably know Pinksale. We're obviously a partner of Pinksale at Crypto Promo. So, yes, this is a platform that we do typically trust. And we can see here that, yes, it's your pretty standard kind of DEX layout. But what's good is on the left-hand side here. So, here we can see we've got launch pads. This is where we can create a pre-sale, a fair launch, subscription, social sale as well if we want. And we can go ahead and go through that and create that if we want to there. And then we have the pink meme, which we can actually go ahead and create our own token if we want. And then we've got the Telegram airdrop bot that you can go ahead and join or create your own one here. And then there is, of course, airdrops and pink lock too. Now, if you're looking for a token to buy here, a good option is to go to the trending at the top. So this is all of the trending tokens on the site right now. So if we were to click one of these, PC GameFi for an example, we can see that yes, it's going to give us all of the details for this pre-sale. And the fact that it's #1 trending is just extra credibility here. We can also see underneath the pre-sale name whether it has an audit or KOLs using it, and we can get to its website as well here if we click that little website button. Here we go. This is a little bit more detail on this specific pre-sale. Now on the right hand side we can see where we do have the actual raised funds. So these guys have raised $76,000. They're targeting 1.3 mil, and you can see the pre-sale ends here with this timer in 5 days. Now of course this is going to be the same for every pre-sale we pick. So let's say we wanted to pick EvoCare instead here, just to be non-biased. We can see that, yes, we do have slightly different things. So again, we've got the KYC, we've got doxed, okay, and we can see the websites just like we saw before. And then the pre-sale end date at the top there. Now, if we wanted to buy this specific pre-sale, what we can do is connect our wallet, type in how much BNB we want to put into it. So let's say we want to put 12 BNB. We can see exactly how much of the token we would get when it becomes claimable. We can also scroll down here and see all of the token and contract addresses, as well as some tokenomics info as well. So we can see, yes, this is the rate currently for the pre-sale. We do have the hard cap and soft cap here, and the initial market cap as well. Now, if we scroll down as well here, we can see if they have an affiliate program. So if you do have an alpha group, this could be a great way to get some passive income using this website and just promoting different coins. We can also see the contributors or holders here, and a bit more on the tokenomics as we scroll down. Now, again, this is going to be the same for any of these cryptos that we do click on here. So we've got Rocco here, exactly the same type of stuff. And this is a great way to determine how these pre-sales have momentum and essentially getting in easily on a trusted platform. Now, if you are looking for a pre-sale but it's not on the trending, what you can do is type it in here. So if we wanted a Pepe coin, we can see that yes, there is a bunch of Pepe coins that have come up simply by typing Pepe into the search bar. Now, if we scroll down on the left-hand side, we can see a bunch more things here, including DEX view, okay, KYC and audits, and of course, we do have a leaderboard section here as well, which is a great way to find projects that are doing well here. But if you did want to create a token here, guys, it's right at the top, so we can go ahead and click Create Token, and then go through the process of creating our own token, and then it will be listed on Pinksale. Now, if we just want to browse different tokens here, what we can do is go to Pink Meme and then the token list, and then we'll be sent to this page here. Now, this is where we can go ahead and browse different tokens that are currently on this platform, and this could be a great way to find some gems. So we can see this one has 100K market cap. could be one that we want to investigate here and just see how it's doing. Now, another great way to be finding these pre-sales and these low cap gems is to use Gempad. So that's gempad.app, and we can see here that it's similar to Pinksale in the fact that, yes, we do have a bunch of different pre-sales here that we can go ahead and investigate, and we can see that these ones are actually hitting their hard caps a lot more often. We've also got the trending tab along the top there, and just like we did with Pinksale, we can click one of these and we'll get a bunch more information on it. So I really do like the UI of this platform as well. Everything is super easy to read, and on the right hand side, as you can see here, if we did want to buy, all we got to do is connect our wallet, type in how much we want to buy here in Ethereum in this case, and then we will be able to see how much we get. Now, depending on the pre-sale, there will be minimum buys and maximum buys. This can be a great way to determine whether something's going to be monopolized or whether something is going to be a lot more friendly to the retail side and more fair with their pre-sale. Now, if we do enter a pre-sale here on a site like Gempad, we can go to the My Contribution sections, and then we will be able to see all of the different pre-sales that we've invested in. But I would say the best way to actually get involved and find good pre-sales is to look at that trending tab. On some sites like Deck Screener and others, you actually have to pay to get on this trending. Other sites will use an algorithm that tracks your momentum, how much is going into your pre-sale, and some cases actually track the social side as well. So if you are looking to start a pre-sale, definitely take that into account when you are actually using a site like this to push that pre-sale. But if you are just looking for those low cap gems, this can be a great place to start. Just go to any kind of newcomer that enters this list here. So 10th here might be a good option, in which we do just look at how much it's got. We can see this one hasn't actually raised a lot at all, but if it had raised more, maybe we want to look at that and say, okay, well, this has momentum, it's new on the trending list, potentially there's some money here by getting involved. But in summary here, guys, it's definitely very difficult to navigate the markets when it comes to finding good pre-sales, but hopefully you got some value from this. Again, it's Pinksale and Gempad are definitely the places you want to be looking at, and you also want to be using those effectively with the trending bars, looking at the stats and tokenomics of each token as well. Links to these will be in the description. That's going to be it from me. Have a fantastic day.